Uber driver who made the switch to a Tesla Model 3 has doubled her tips. July 1, 2022. An Uber driver in Los Angeles reportedly doubled her tips after switching from a Toyota Camry to a Tesla Model 3. Heidi Barnes, who made the switch a few months ago, said she made $2,600 in tips compared to between $800 and $1 she would usually get in a 25-day period. Usually, I'm lucky to get $1 to $3 tips, but it's now $10 or $15, sometimes consecutively. They're a lot more generous. Via Business Insider, Barnes switched to the Model 3 as gas prices started to spike around the United States. As she is in California, the gas price spike hit especially hard. Some gas stations in the state hit $6.20 per gallon, which cut into any profits for Barnes when it cost $100 to fill up her Camry's tank. She decided to jump to electric. Barnes took advantage of an excellent leasing program through Uber that allowed her access to a Model 3 at an affordable rate. Uber partnered with Tesla and Hertz to provide affordable lease options for Uber drivers looking to make the switch. The program that launched in October 2021 has almost 15,000 drivers already in it. In addition to Barnes's lease program, she also gets a $1 per ride zero-emission incentive, which helps the bottom line, including the lease and charging for the Model 3. Barnes's cost is around $450 a month. In comparison, fuel for her Toyota Corolla cost her $600 alone per month. Source reposted and summarized from Scott Nordland at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: it was a really smart move of Hertz and Uber to team up with all those Model 3s. Tesla's virtual power plant in California has over 1,200 homes participating. July 1, 2022. Earlier this week, Tesla partnered with utility provider Pacific Gas and Electric to expand their virtual power plant in California, announcing the launch of the Emergency Load Reduction Program. The program allowed homeowners with Powerwall to send their stored energy back into the grid to help prevent blackouts when needed, and be paid $2 per kilowatt-hour for doing so. One of those homeowners who decided to opt in was Rick Davis, who discovered after joining that 1,262 other Powerwall owners have also decided to be paid to send energy back to the grid. It is unclear if that is the number of homes that have joined since the program expanded earlier this week. The VPP has been operating since last year, but did not offer any financial incentives for participating. It also doesn't shed light on the number of Powerwalls in the program, as it is not uncommon for a single home to have multiple Powerwalls. Whatever metric it is, Tesla believes that number could grow much higher, to as many as 50,000 Powerwalls that could be eligible for the program. It does appear, however, that not everyone can join and there are some unspecified requirements. As the owner of Nikola Pro saved 10% on their vinyl products here found out when he tried to apply. Source reposted and summarized from Darren John at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: Elon is going to disrupt the energy sector the same way he disrupted the auto industry. Just wait and see. Tesla's strong luxury brand loyalty is not a good sign for the rest of the industry. July 1, 2022. Tesla has many customers loyal to its luxury brand, according to a report by Tom Libby, Associate Director and Loyalty Principal at S&P Global Mobility. This devotion is not slowing down and is ominous to the rest of the automotive industry. This comes after Tesla won 3 Best Luxury Brand Awards in Kelley Blue Book 2022 earlier this year. Outside its industry, Tesla also came second to Disney in consumer bond with brands. Libby made known his finding during a recent webinar that evaluated brand loyalty and reported by Automotive News. The data he presented applied to between January 2020 and April 2022. The analyst arrived at the loyalty index for each brand by determining the percentage of customers that will buy their next car from the same brand. Data showed a general reduction in brand loyalty in the industry, which coincided with the beginning of inventory shortages in March 2021. Popular brands including Ford, Hyundai, and Chevrolet had their customer loyalty drop from 54.8% to 52.1% on average from the 14 months before the beginning of the inventory shortage to the 14 months after, a span of 28 months. The luxury category was the most affected, including Lincoln, Jaguar, Porsche, etc., with a brand loyalty drop of 4.7% to 46.3% on average. Tesla, however, escaped unscathed, joined by smaller brands like Genesis and Maserati. Libby revealed that taking Tesla out of the equation resulted in a decrease of 5.5 percentage points to 45.4% on average. This means Tesla was hiding much of the decline in brand loyalty in the luxury category. Libby also concluded that Tesla's success is due to its ability to sustain internal loyalty among its customers instead of stealing customers from competing brands. The major driver of this phenomenon was the Model 3, which recorded an increase of over 7.5% in customer loyalty to 62.2%. One of the reasons Tesla has been able to maintain a tight hold on its customers is the personality of its CEO, Elon Musk, who has built a brand around his image. Source reposted and summarized from David Odejide at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: I am not surprised. When you build the best cars on the road, you get some customer loyalty. Tesla files permit for Gigafactory Texas expansion. July 1, 2022. Tesla's Gigafactory Texas is already a gigantic building. During the Cyber Rodeo, CEO Elon Musk quickly pointed out that the existing Giga Texas facility is already larger than any building in the world if it were put on its side. It is, as Musk noted, 15 city blocks long, but despite its massive size, Giga Texas only consumes a small fraction of the land that Tesla acquired in Texas. It was then no surprise to see that Tesla had filed some paperwork for the expansion of Gigafactory Texas General Assembly 2 and General Assembly 3 areas, based on the permit filed by the company to the city of Austin. The expansion would be quite substantial, covering a footprint of about 500,000 square feet. Images retrieved by members of the Tesla community suggest that the expansion will be done at one end of the existing Giga Texas building. Considering that Tesla's fillings reference the factory's General Assembly 2 and General Assembly 3 areas, it appears that the upcoming project may be related to the company's vehicle production activities. This comes as no surprise, considering that Giga Texas is expected to produce not just the Model Y but other vehicles as well. Elon Musk, for his part, has previously estimated that the production of upcoming vehicles like the Tesla Cybertruck and Tesla Semi should start sometime next year. And while the location of the Semi's production facility is yet to be formally announced by the company, the Cybertruck's production has been confirmed for Giga Texas since day one. The 500,000 square foot expansion to Giga Texas should provide Tesla with additional space for its projects. And considering that Giga Texas is comprised of several floors, it would not be surprising if the upcoming expansion ends up providing Tesla with at least 1 million more square feet worth of working space. Source reposted and summarized from Simon Alvarez at Tesla RT. My take: if Elon is going to get to 20 million cars a year, he has to have the factory space to do it.